do not live in a separate state called Tigray. You live in Ethiopia, and Tigray is one region within Ethiopia.
Yes, I live in Ethiopia, but I live in a territory which we, thanks to the struggle of our people, have liberated from the chokehold of Abiy Ahmed, except that he wants to extend his chokehold through other means because he happens to control the switch in Addis. But
that's your agenda, is it? It's separatism. What this is really all about, it's important people around the world know this, is that you are seeking entire separation from Ethiopia. You no longer regard Addis Ababa and Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed as legitimate rulers of your country.
No, I don't consider Abiy Ahmed as a legitimate leader, not only of Tigray, but also the Oromos or even the Amhara. So as far as we're concerned, it's separatism to the extent that there is a tendency of separatism in Tigray, it's imposed on us. It is because Abiy and his partners in crime caused the kind of suffering which no one in their right mind could have imagined would come from a government that considers them its own. So, you know, to the extent that there is a tendency of separatism, I don't think this was something we willfully pursued. This was not something that was part of our agenda. It still is not part of our agenda, but we have to make sure that our people have their right to self-determination, and they should have unfettered access to the full exercise of this right. Whether Abiy is considered a legitimate leader by the rest of the world is of no relevance as far as we're concerned.
When I hear you use this kind of language, I then read what Abiy Ahmed said to Ethiopians just the other day. He said that he was calling up all able-bodied civilians who could serve to join the military. He said, we need to, quote, halt the destruction of the treasonous and terrorist TPLF organization and the machinations of foreign hands once and for all. So you talk of separatism. He describes you as treasonous and terrorist. There is no reason to believe that this conflict is going to get anything but much worse.
Stefan, you should stand to be corrected. I didn't say we are for separatism. To the extent that there is a tendency of separatism, it is imposed upon us. And I'm particularly proud of the fact that our people are fighting to the nail to make sure that their self-determination rights are fully exercised, fully protected. Whether that will result in independence is an entirely different matter. As far as we're concerned, Abiy committed genocide in the people of Tigray. He didn't do it simply because he was forced into it. It was because